we are very much aware of day to day. What are you doing? Why are you not in school today? Why are you not in this class? There's that constant follow-up, which parents really appreciate. We have multimedia certificates, photography, and video production. We've also introduced data analysis, AI, and digitization. So these are new courses that we have introduced as well that can be taken up by upskillers as well as certificates. Another unique unit that we teach for all our courses here at ADMI is Career Launchpad. And Career Launchpad focuses on soft skills, what we call soft skills, to empower the students to be able to join the workforce and be successful. So we train them on communication, how to write emails, how to communicate with the employer when you can't come to work. It's that basic because with this generation we need it. All the way up to how to prepare your CV. How do you go for an interview? What are the answers you give in an interview, for instance? So at the end of the Career Launchpad, the assigned assessment is actually we bring a panel and we have an interview, and they come dressed up in suits, they look so good that day. And they come here ready and they sit and they have a panel. We bring external people and they do interviews. And this is just to make sure that we're getting them in that environment where they're meeting HR people and they're sitting in an interview and they're feeling comfortable. In addition to that, we have partnered with Wadhwani Foundation, which is an Indian company that offers AI employability skills training, which is pretty cool, and that's now a new integration in our curriculum. And this is going to empower the students to not just have, for example, when you're doing an interview, as practical practice interview, you can do it with an AI as opposed to doing it with a person. So now they do it in pairs, but moving forward with Wadhwani Foundation and the curriculum that they've given to us through our partnership, the students will be able to do this through AI. So we're really excited about that. And that's another reason why we feel very confident when our students leave, that they're all-round equipped. The other thing that sets ADMI apart is that, and this is something that we live by, we say that no student is left behind. When a student joins a campus, any campus, it's a big institution. There are many people. It's easy for you to get lost in there. But here at ADMI, if you do not attend class, your parent will get a notification that you're not in class. We are very much aware of day to day. What are you doing? Why are you not in school today? Why are you not in this class? There's that constant follow-up, which parents really appreciate, because then they know that their kids are not going to be forgotten in the system, that they're not going to be left behind. They appreciate those notifications when they, it's not nice, but they get a notification that says that your child is not in class today. And so they have to follow up and figure out why didn't they come to class. So it's something that we say a lot here in our corridors, that no child is left behind. And we do that through our placement team, our student program team, which is very effective, where they constantly are talking to the students. Students know where to go for support. If they need any support, they can go to this office at any time. This is a dedicated office for them, the student programs office. And this includes, they hold events, they basically take care of their well-being, day-to-day well-being here in campus. So in terms of student wellness, we have a student program office. Under this office, we have a counselor. The counselor is available in campus one day a week, and she's able to see students who have been forwarded to her when we pick up anything that is off, maybe in class or in conversation with any students. Then the counselor is able to pick up the conversation and talk to them. The counselor is also able to offer support for students who are struggling with various things here in campus. So she's here one day a week and she's able to support them. The other role for the student program office is to support the students in events. So every Friday afternoon, we don't have classes in campus, we have student events. So these events are mostly organized by the students through the student council, but then the student programs office is just charged with making sure that it's in line with what we believe in and everything. So every Friday is a fun day here in campus, and we invite also people from outside. We have masterclasses, we have guest speakers, we have album launches. Every Friday there's something fun happening. The other task that the student program desk does is the student election, managing the student elections for the student council. So we have an active student council. We're currently going through elections at the moment, where students are campaigning and they get elected, and the council is tasked with being the student voice, representing the students in their day-to-day and making sure that their voice is heard and they're taken care of, and they are the link between the students and the team, the management team. So we have 3 different programs that we offer here at ADMI. The first one is the foundation certificates. So this we have multimedia certificates, photography, and video production. So these are students who come in for 1 semester and you do the course and you're done. Most of the students transition into diploma course. For the diploma, we have various specializations. Here we have graphic design, we have animation, we have animation 3D, we have also 2D animation, we have FTV, which is film and television, we have sound production, sound engineering, and music production. So those are the specializations that we have for diploma courses, and they vary in terms of how many semesters. Like for example, graphic design and animation, they take longer, so they have 5 semesters as opposed to 4 semesters that the other courses have. So 4 semesters for the others, and then for animation and graphic design they do 5 semesters and then they go for placement after. But all the diploma courses, they'll go for placement. We also have something for the upskillers. So these are people who are already working and they want to upskill. So we have 2 courses, which is graphic design and digital marketing. This we have 3 levels of each. So you're able to go through level 1, level 2, and level 3. And these ones take 3 months each. And they're mostly done online and in the evening to cater for this clientele. We've also introduced data analysis, AI, and digitization. So these are new courses that we have introduced as well that can be taken up by upskillers as well as certificates, as a certificate course.
Do students ever switch programs, and how flexible is the system?
So it's very hard to switch the programs in between. The one that will be easiest, if a student is not clear on what they want to go into specialization, they could do a multimedia certificate. Multimedia certificate touches on everything. So then when you're done with that, you're able to find what your path is. Are you going to go into animation or graphic design or sound engineering or music production? So that's the only course where we cover a little bit of everything in the certificate course that can give you a path. But when you start the course, again, because we're very hands-on, it will be hard for you to switch in between, to move from one specialization to another, especially for the diploma courses. I think we have Freshers Night, Freshers Friday, the first Friday of the semester for the new students. Then we have the masterclasses. That is another way of empowering them or educating them on something in addition to what they've learned in class.